Okay, we're going live on YouTube now. So we're in all the places, or shortly will be in all the places. And so welcome everybody to our live broadcast of our latest podcast episode. This is Sacrilegious Discourse. We are a atheist Bible study who reads the Bible for our first time. I am husband. Wife is in the other room getting things ready as we're giving it a few minutes for everybody to settle in here. So bear with us. Feel free to like, subscribe, all the things, share it, whatever you can do. That would be very, very cool. So definitely would appreciate anything you can do to spread the word that we are here tonight and doing this thing. So I am just scanning the different places we are at to see what all is going on. It appears that my video stuff is not working correctly, so I need to get that fixed real quick. Why is it not working? It's there. Should be working. I'm not understanding why we don't have an image. Let's see here. Let's try this and this. Go there and then push it back live. See if this fixes the issue. Sorry, dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties at the moment. Bear with me just a few minutes here, guys. Okay, so it's there. It's there. Okay. Oh, I need to turn that down. Shit. So apparently on Facebook, for some reason, it does not work correctly for the image. So I apologize if you are watching on Facebook because it's not. Oh, there we go. Finally went correct on there. And I'm not seeing it correctly on Twitter either. All right, I promise we're getting to a podcast here at some point. Bear with me just a few more minutes here. I'm trying to make sure all the things are working correctly. So far, I'm having a little bit of an issue with a couple of things here. So that's where I want to be. Let's see. That looks like we are live. Yeah, I think we are live there as well. Okay, so I think we're in all the places. We are live on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So welcome everybody to our broadcast for tonight. This is we're Sacrilegious Discourse.
That is who we are.
I'm just repeating myself now because I've been getting ready to jump into this and everything went wrong apparently this time. So we're Sacrilegious Discourse. We're an atheist podcast, and we are reading the Bible for our very first time. Mm-hmm. And we are in the middle of Ezekiel right now. We just got done reading about horse cum, which was amazing.
Oh my God. Less than amazing. Not cool.
Right. Yeah, no, not cool. Not cool. And tonight we will be reading Ezekiel chapter 24. Yes.
That's husband,
yes,
I'm wife.
I'm husband, that is wife. And we're here. We're not very good at this. We're actually really shitty at this.
And for some reason, we still have friends who like us.
I promise, if you listen to where we actually start doing the podcast here, it gets better. We do the podcast bit really well, I think.
We have our shit together.
More or less.
Once we're
more or less.
recording.
Well, a lot of people think they have our shit together anyway. I don't know if it's actually true.
It seems to.
We can pretend it's true.
We put on a better image.
I do.
Once you hit record.
I mean, that's the magic button.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we sound like a podcast.
That's when you got to flush the toilet and stand up and button your pants and
right.
be for realsies.
Yeah, I think we're about to the point where we should go ahead and go live here. So, audio. Freddie is saying audio is subpar, to be honest. Interesting.
That's because Freddie's subpar.
Well, I've got a warning that says our bit rate is lower than normal. So, apparently, our internet sucks tonight. That's what I'm guessing.
Is it because of the
Let me see if I can
power thing earlier we had?
Possible. No, that shouldn't be it. But we do have rain, and we have a cellular-based internet thing that we use, so that could be causing some problems, possibly. Let me see if I can change the bitrate in our streaming service real quick, just to see if that's a possibility to maybe clean up the audio a little.
Freddie, I was only joking when I said you were subpar. I'm pretty sure you know that, but I just wanted.
Wait, you called Freddie subpar?
No, Freddie called our audio subpar.
Oh.
And I said, you're subpar. And then it occurred to me, I'm pretty sure Brady knows I'm kidding, but
right,
anybody else listening might not know that Brady is a regular member on our Discord server, which we do on Tuesday nights at 10.
Yeah.
And so Brady knows I'm a good, what's that called when you're a bitch?
Yeah, that.
We play around.
It's that.
We play around. So it wasn't really insulting Brady. It was affectionate teasing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Apparently, I cannot change the streaming settings to be lesser. So, unfortunately, we might be stuck with subpar
awesome
sound tonight, possibly. And I apologize if that is the case. All right. So anyway, let me hop back over to see if there's any new. Squishy says subpar on Twitch as well.
Boo.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Fix it, husband.
I can't. It's our fucking internet. Oh, you know what I could do? Maybe.
What could you do?
Maybe this could really screw everything up. I need to grab my phone.
Okay. Hey, thanks guys for letting us know ahead of time so that before we get into recording.
This might screw things up for a minute, but we will be right back if it does. So bear with me just a minute here. There I am. Okay. That's the one I want. The one I want there. I don't want it to do that. Right off.
It's true, Brady. You would.
What would I do?
I thank them all for letting us know about the places that audio is shitty.
Oh.
And then Brady said husband will beat himself up later otherwise. It's true.
I do think so, yeah.
It's like you know us.
Right. So let's see. I need to get on there. Okay, we might cut out for just a minute. I will be right back if we do. So bear with me just in one moment here. Find where is it? That thing. Oh, there we go.
Where could it be?
That's what I need right here. That's what I need. This. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, let me go check over here again. I hope that reconnected everywhere. Eesh. I don't even know if we're live on on one of the. If we're live on YouTube, then I'm gonna be happy. So hopefully we're live on YouTube.
Well, and Squishy's on Twitch, so I would like that to be okay
Yes,
as well.
yes, Twitch. Yes, that is correct. So hopefully all the things are working now. Maybe
Question
that
mark.
sounds better. Somebody can give us a
How we doing?
how we're doing. Notice here, that would be awesome. Are we better now? Are we even on now?
Questionable at best, honestly.
We're saying more things. So here's the things we're saying, and we're testing the audio currently. So just trying to see how this sounds to everybody and if it's any better than it was before.
It's like you told us to say things, and then I've never heard a word before in my life.
Right. Why is it still saying it's bad? What the fuck is up with the bit rate?
It's not good.
I'm using a completely different connection now, and somebody.
Beep, beep, boop.
Okay.
Better one, better two.
Maybe. Got it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's funny.
Well, we're on. Apparently, it must be something to do with Verizon because that's who I use for both the hotspot I'm using now and our internet. So apparently, Verizon doesn't like our podcast or something. I'm not really sure. But that being said, are you ready to get into a podcast episode?
I am ready to get into a podcast episode. Have you looked up the thing you need to look up?
I did. I looked them up before we hop into this weird Sacrilegious Discourse, an atheist podcast who reads the Bible for our first time. I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And we are in the midst of reading Ezekiel, and that is what we're getting ready to hop into here in just a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see if the mic is, yep, all right, that's working fine.
My mic sounds nice.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
And where the hell we are?
Do I? So we just got done reading Ezekiel chapter 23.
We did.
Terrible.
It was porn.
It was porn.
It was horse.
There was horse dicks. And
No, it was donkey dicks and horse cum.
yeah. Like
Literally.
I mean, that was legitimately in the fucking Bible.
Yeah, I did not expect.
Bible that we were reading. Now to get a little bit more in depth about it, it was a symbolic message where we were reading about these two sisters who were named.
Oh, hello, and oh, blah, blah,
Sure.
blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah, right. There's two sisters. They represented Samaria and Jerusalem. And they were talking about how they were whores, and symbolically, I guess, gotten way beyond fucking symbolism here.
Y'all lost the thread.
What is going on? So anyway, he still doesn't like the fact that his people worship idols and do all the things, and so yeah, that was Ezekiel chapter 23. Which means that today we're getting into
Ezekiel chapter 24.
Before we get in, I do have one thing I'd like to mention, and that is that we're starting a new, well, not starting a new, we have a place that you can go now to support us through just shopping. If you shop on Amazon, you can support us every time you shop on Amazon. So there's a link that I've created, and you have to type this in specifically. It is sacrilegiousdiscourse.com/Amazon. And then follow the link on that page to go to Amazon, and everything that you purchase from Amazon will then support our podcast, which would be absolutely incredible.
And who doesn't shop on Amazon?
Well, I'm not judging if you don't. It's a major conglomerate that whatever. I
yeah.
shouldn't bash him too much.
Right.
Anyway, it is what it is. But if you do shop there, there's a link at sacrilegiousdiscourse.com/Amazon where you can help us out just by shopping on Amazon.
Woo-hoo.
So that being said, we did Ezekiel chapter 23 yesterday. We're getting ready to hop into Ezekiel chapter 24. And are you ready to do this, wife?
I am.
Let's do it.
Okie dokie.
All right. And then for those of you who are on the live with us here, this is our intermission.
The break between the intro and the actual episode.
Yes. So
insert ad here.
Well, yeah, actually. Unless, of course, you're on Patreon, then there's no ad.
True.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's a good place to be. But this is where we got to save that intro and recollect ourselves, take a sip of coffee, and we're going to get back into this here in just a moment. So if you missed our episode yesterday, which was the horse time episode, you could have listened to it live on Discord. We do a Tuesday Discord at 10 p.m. So if you're joining us for the first time here, I definitely highly recommend joining our Discord channel, which we have a link on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Go over there and join us on Discord because it's really just an amazing community.
It's a lot of fun. We pick on each other, and husband and I hang out after the event, usually, or after the chapter reading, whatever we've done that night. We usually hang out like for an hour afterwards, just chilling with all the fun people that we've met.
Yeah, no, definitely. And more than that, it's probably our most likely place to find us when we are hanging out somewhere. So I would highly recommend. What is going on with all the fucking things here?
I don't know. What is the fucking things?
I've apparently lost maybe our Wi-Fi is.
That's what I was asking
Shit!
Earlier when
I disconnected from shit. I gotta save this in a completely different place. All right, well, there it goes for now till we get done. So, when I disconnected from our Wi-Fi, I disconnected from our network drive. So like I can't save things on the network drive where I normally do.
That'll learn ya. Do you remember where you saved it to this time?
I just saved it to the fucking desktop. I didn't want to fuck around.
Yeah, don't fuck around. Nobody likes it when you fuck around, husband.
Yeah, well.
This is a non-fucking around place.
Right.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for the main bit?
I'm ready for the main bit.
How long is this chapter?
It's a medium. Not too bad. Not hateful.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
All right. We are hopping into Ezekiel chapter 24.
As I like to say, Ezekiel chapter 24.
I don't know why you like to say that. Because
I don't. It's not that I like to say it. It's just that I feel the need to say it because we are actually trying to let people know what we're reading. And so not everybody knows what you're saying when you say you're absolutely correct.
All right, I'm going to say Ezekiel is 10th month on the 10th day. The word like, don't cry.
Right.
Don't mourn them.
Yep.
The next morning I did as I had been commanded. Then the people asked me, won't you tell us what these things have to do with us? Why are you acting like this? Like, aren't you even sad? Your wife just died. I think he murdered her.
Probably.
He murdered his wife.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Right.
And they were like, why aren't you sad that your wife is dead? And he's like, oh, because God told me not to cry about it.
Right.
And the people were like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, look. And then he was like, and then he was like, I'll tell you in a minute. And then he went into his house and he had a little think. And then he came out and he was like, born because all the people in Jerusalem are going to die.
Right.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. He totally killed his wife.
Yeah.
So I said to them, the word of the Lord came to me again, some more.
Okay. Say
to the people of Israel, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I'm about to desecrate my sanctuary, the stronghold in which you take pride, the delight of your eyes, the object of your affection. So he's saying, I took something from Ezekiel the same way that I'm about to take something from y'all.
Right.
And apparently wife equals entire city and temple, ?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, he's making that equation, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The sons and daughters you left behind will fall by the sword. Hold on. He's saying that they left them behind. Like they had a choice in the matter.
Right.
They were kidnapped.
They were.
They did not leave them by choice, is my understanding.
No.
So,
I mean, God's planned this whole thing from the get-go, right? Like, I mean,
yeah.
We've been planning this for, probably a century at least.
Right.
It seems like if we go all the way back to like Isaiah and stuff like that, we've been kind of talking about this for a while, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't feel like they hadn't, there was no choice in the matter. This was going to happen according to God. And if we're to believe that these were prophecies and they were correct prophecies, then there was no choice in it.
Well, he's saying the people you left behind, when you got kidnapped, they're going to die. Hope you're okay with that.
Right.
And you will do as I have done, says Ezekiel. You will not cover your mustache and beard or eat the customary food of mourners. You will keep your turbans on your heads and your sandals on your feet. Don't lose your hat.
Yeah.
You will not mourn or weep, but will waste away because of your sins and groan among yourselves. This is weird.
It is weird.
Ezekiel will be a sign to you. You will do just as he has done. When this happens, you will know that I'm the sovereign Lord.
Is that's what's going to happen?
That's when I'll know.
Okay.
That's when I'll know.
Yeah.
And you, son of man.
You mere human.
You fucking worm. On the day I take away their stronghold, their joy and glory, the delight of their eyes, their heart's desire, and their sons and daughters as well.
Yeah.
On that day, a fugitive will come to tell you the news. At that time, your mouth will be opened. You will speak with him and will no longer be silent. So you will be assigned to them and they will know that I'm the Lord. The end.
Okay.
Wait, what?
That I didn't have a whole lot to, that was weird.
Yeah, I didn't catch that somebody's coming to talk to them.
Right.
And he's not allowed to talk until then.
Right.
What?
Yeah, who the fuck's coming to talk to them?
I don't know.
We didn't skip a bit, did we? Or
no.
That's okay.
No.
All right.
No.
So who the fuck's coming to talk to them?
I don't know. And it didn't mention it in any of my notes. So I'm like, what?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to that's going to have to be a Q&A.
Either that or it'll be answered in the next chapter that we read tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. This was not as exciting of a follow-up to Ezekiel chapter 23 as I was hoping.
No. But it's really weird, too, that he's like, your wife died. Don't mourn her. Also, I'm going to kill everybody. Don't mourn them either. And then a stranger's going to come. And then you can talk about it. Bye.
Right. Yeah.
Like, we didn't even get a minute to be like, oh, how much did he love his wife? Was she nice?
Yeah. But I don't understand this, thing. And who was it before the third? It was Isaiah or Jeremiah that their wife? No, it was Isaiah, right? That his wife died or whatever, and he wasn't allowed to mourn or something like that. Or who was the other person?
I was talking about way back when in like one of the early chapters, like Genesis or Leviticus. Moses' brother Aaron had 2 of his sons. They were
that's
picking
right.
up sticks
They weren't
on
allowed.
the
He
wrong
wasn't allowed
day.
to mourn for that. Yeah. Right. That's right.
And he wasn't
really understand this, but like it's why it's something God wants you to do.
Right.
It doesn't make a whole sense to me.
Like mourning the dead is one of the things that separates humans from the animals, because it's like remain alive into the future, and we bond over it.
Right.
So I hate the message of don't mourn.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree. I'm looking forward to the Q&A this week because I'm a little confused after that episode, honestly.
Yeah.
And to be perfectly honest with you, we were doing a live episode tonight, and like the internet broke in the middle of it, and so I lost my concentration a couple of times. So I'm looking forward to the Q&A because I don't know if I like didn't pick up on something as I wasn't as concentrated as normal tonight as I normally am because of situations in the live stream. But hopefully next time the live stream goes well, much better than tonight, because we literally lost the internet like halfway through.
Oh, dang. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. So
I'm sorry.
No, I fixed it ish. We're back, sort of, I think, kind of. But anyway,
so that
was that. Yeah. This was not a successful live stream tonight,
and it was a shitty chapter on top of that.
Kind of a shitty chapter. Yeah. I agree. Well, so that was Ezekiel chapter 24.
Sure as fuck was.
Which means that we will be back tomorrow with
Ezekiel chapter 25.
All right. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
All right. So for those of you who are joining us on the live stream, I am immensely sorry. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like everything just fell apart in the middle. Like the internet just shut down, and it might still be kind of shut down. I'm not really sure what the fuck is going on here.
Is it the storms in the area?
It could be. J Mike, yes. This is a series. We have been doing this for 4 years. So we in order, we've been reading from Genesis through now we're in Ezekiel. So
yep, a chapter at a time.
Yes. Yeah. So welcome to our live stream, by the way.
Yeah, sorry it wasn't your best experience for a first time.
Maybe wasn't the best introduction to it because it was kind of a little jacked up tonight, but it is what it is, I guess. So we have, if we do nothing else well, we do screw ups well.
We do screw ups really well.
Yeah.
And we are not afraid to apologize and say, whoops, we fucked that up.
Yeah. Yeah. And doing this is, we're a daily podcast. So doing this daily, we don't apologize as much as maybe some other podcasts might for massive fuck ups. Because
we're just a husband-wife team, like in our living room in our pajamas.
Yeah.
And we don't have like a production team or like a studio or anything.
Nope.
So when shit happens, it's like, oh, that sucks. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. We'll get it better tomorrow.
Yeah. So if you're interested in hearing us not in the middle of a live, definitely recommend checking out our podcast.
Yeah, and actually, since you're on here tonight, I'll go ahead and post this in here real quick too. It is a link. This is where we do our better live streams.
Ooh,
and
the Discord.
Yeah,
our Discord on Tuesday
is fantastic.
It almost never goes awry.
It almost never goes awry.
And there's a lot of really fun people in there. Like we've really developed a good team of friends in there that we hang out with.
Yeah. So
you might like that better. That's Tuesdays at 10.
Right. Yep. That's very kind, Freddie. I really appreciate you saying that 99% of the time it's almost perfect.
I'm sure the 1% of the time that it's wrong is my fault.
No, it's generally some sort of a screw up with internet bullshit or something. So this is so on our lives that we do on Mondays and Wednesdays. We don't generally. I think I probably lost the thread over on Twitch. Maybe not. Oh no, we're still there. Okay.
Woo.
But we
you lost your.
I lost my thread again.
Yeah. You said we don't generally stick around too much.
Oh, yeah. If you come over to the Discord channel, which I put that link to, we do a ton of that over there, and we'd love to have you over there. So,
yeah.
Thank you, Squishy and Brady, for coming out tonight. I saw you both in the chat, so thank you guys for being here. And
2 of our awesome Discord.
I like that.
Awesome Discord friends.
Brady says Freebird. I lived for that, Brady. I never thought someone would, say Freebird to our podcast, but it just happened. I feel like getting out my lighter or something,
Nowadays, it's just your cell phone light.
Right, yeah.
We don't do lighters anymore.
Right, I forgot. All right. Well, again, thank you guys, and I think we're going to go ahead and hop off here and pull together what dignity we have left. So
I never had any, so I lost none. How about that?
Yeah. We will see you guys. If you come back next Monday, we'll be here next Monday. So we'll see you then.
Or Tuesday in Discord.
Yep. All right. Bye.
Bye.